I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay? What's up, MP? The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Take a look at the Lakers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Dallas. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for the Lakers, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Simmons. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. The big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the one. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Thompson passes to Doncic. From deep Washington. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers coming into this having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Doncic, no good. Simmons against Doncic. 16 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And it's Doncic missing. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Simmons inside. Washington's on him. A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now, here's Washington. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Reeves the pass to LeBron. And here's Simmons for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Cowboy.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, Kevin. Closing in on the trade deadline, it's the Wizards front office getting things done. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Dante Exum in for Irving. Big fruit substitution here for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Connect, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in the...
Connects again from distance.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. And Marshall kicks to Doncic. Lively with the screen. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Simmons. Out to the wing. Pass to Russell. Takes the 3. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
A 3 from Simmons. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left. Game against Memphis.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Exum. Thompson, he's checked in for Irving. And Doncic is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Christie. Then it's Simmons. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 14.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Simmons, and the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 7 now in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And Marshall kicks to Washington. Pass to Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes. 18 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
No good from Simmons. Dallas shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Back to Doncic. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Doncic has got 20.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And here's Simmons for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to Marshall. Now, here's Washington. Covered by LeBron. Simmons feeling it out a bit. That will count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Right back after this break.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes. And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Watch these guys from...
And that'll do it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Dallas with the ball. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that.
Good, another from 3.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. The 3 for Doncic. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The 3 from Simmons, and again for 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And that one, good. Simmons got 45 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
With the step back, here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Simmons can't get it to go.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They grabbed their own miss. Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Simmons. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
I got it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Doncic outside, lets the 3 fly. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts one up from 19, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Pass to Washington. The 3 for Doncic, and the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 25 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Simmons against Doncic. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Irving against Simmons. Irving can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Stolen by Thompson. Back to Doncic. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 27 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
And that one's good, Simmons.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Simmons against Irving. Shot on the wing. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Thompson passes to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Simmons for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Davis. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Connect. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Irving for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Launches a 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest
of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player.
Thompson, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Lakers also with the sub. Simmons checked in for Connect.